What's up guys, EddyNasty here, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today for a tutorial, I am bringing back the hidden sidewalks, or the hidden walkways, and came up with a way that it is retractable because a lot of you guys were asking for ones that were retractable. So I smashed at it and came up with my own version of how to do it. So let's check this out. Right here. And you can see there's a lot of pistons and a lot of torches and everything, but you gotta have a walkway, so it involves a lot of pistons. So let's press this button. We'll show you it hidden. You can see it all hides. It's all gone. Where'd it go? Let's press it again. Expose it. Voila. Now, depending on how long you want this walkway, you're gonna have these little gaps right here. And if you want an intersection like this right here, you're going to also have gaps about 3 blocks apart from right here, diagonally, and 7 blocks apart from right here to right here. You could probably squeeze in a couple more pistons in there, but I didn't want to push it too far. It kind of gives it a little, I don't know, kind of an abandoned look to it, like it being all spread out like this. So maybe put some grass and some stone bricks right there for the walkway. It looked pretty interesting because it looked like an abandoned like walkway, like you're walking by and it's a dirt path or something. Alright, so let's get into right over here. Alright, so when you press this button right here, you can see that texture right there is messed up because of the update. So I'll step over here. When you press that button, it will go right above that torch right there, that block, and you got 2 circuits right here. You got this circuit right here with this torch right there. Once the power goes through, turns that torch off, it will activate that T flip-flop down there, and you can see the signal's on right now. So when the signal turns off, it turns those torches on and it will slide over, and once the piston retracts back up, that torch will turn back on and the signal will turn back on. Those torches will turn off and it will get stuck in where it is until the torches turn back on. So, and what all this is doing right here is turning on between this piston and that piston over there with the sand. So like you can see one side is being powered and the other side is not being powered. So that's all that does right there. You can see there's a repeater going on right there and a repeater right there. Little redstone dust right there. Um, yeah, so what that does is turns on one side and turns off the other side. So you can see right here, these blocks right here for the hidden side. So the next one will turn on with this side, and this side will not turn on. So the piston can push the block over. So those pistons will not be turned on. So when you press the button and the block comes down, this circuit will get turned on the same time that flip-flop is being activated, and you can see we got repeaters right here set to 4 ticks each, and whichever side has the block up, the sand block up, will be powered. So let's press this real quick so you can see the power going through right over there, and let's press it again. See the power go through right there. So it just keeps it where, like I said, this block can be able to push over the block right above, because this is a sticky piston, and I'm going to go show you guys over there how to make this right here. Um, this part right here was just a little more complex, and it's not that it's a little big, but you're gonna hide this probably underneath the ground or at the beginning where a walkway is, and build a house above it and whatnot, and you can totally hide it underneath the house and whatnot, and you just call that the operating house. So let's build this part over here, the actual walkway. What you want to do is right here where the redstone dust is, that's where your inputs are. You want to have a repeater going into the block right here, the center block, with the torch on both sides with the repeater set to 1 tick. And with the torch right there, you got a sticky piston right above it being activated. Now, on the opposite sides of the redstone dust, you need another repeater set to 4 ticks going into a block with a redstone torch. that is powering a block above it with the redstone torch on the inside of the block, which is facing towards this piston right over here, the center piston, which is powering this block right here with the piston right there. Well, it's not powering it right now, but when you press the button, it will power it on. So that's how you make the actual walkway center right there. When you need to extend it out farther, like right here where the cut is, you can see there's a repeater right there. That's where the little cut section is. So this is where you can extend it longer out there, like as far as you need to. Sometimes if you're doing a really long walkway, put a couple ticks in between there. That might help with some of the lag, as you can probably tell with the Xbox version. When we get to the intersection right here, it's kind of a mess. Um, it's kind of I don't know how to explain. You can just kind of see that wire's going underneath that one right there, which that is just running in from that right there, and then that's just going into that side. So it's basically just trying to link that whole circuit right there to right there, and vice versa, and still go across that way. So if you put repeaters right here in the center or anywhere, it will only be one way, so there will only be one input from right here. But if you make a simple walkway that's probably like, I don't know, about 14-15 blocks long, then you can probably put another button on the other side and turn it on and off. Or you can just figure out how you want to be able to turn the button on and off, or like this right here. But this part right here is pretty compact. You could probably make it a little bit smaller than I did, but um, yeah, I challenge you guys to find another way to make it all retractable. So this is my way to make it all retractable, and I hope this helped you guys and maybe helping with your cities and whatnot. And I've got more to come. So I'm EddyNasty, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.